Hey everyone, happy to be here again on this kind of personal YouTube channel where I don't post anything other than things that might pique your interest and things that I like to do on my free time. So on during the last video, I presented my Sons of the Phoenix army, but since ninth edition has been announced, I wanted to start something completely new and yeah, start completely from scratch a new army. And um, I own lots of models, lots of armies, and there was one army that always piqued my interest, and that I didn't had the opportunity to paint before. Because it was so much work, and I didn't feel like I was ready for it. So I own Craft Dar and the Drakari army, but really I always had my eyes on some Harlequins, and I thought that with the ninth edition of Warhammer, and the fact that I stepped up so much in my painting skills and abilities, that I decided that it was time for me to try my hands at some Harlequins, and so I did. And even though they take a long time to paint, each of them takes like hours of painting and hours of blending colors and choosing the right colors for the right place on the miniature. It is a lot of fun. It is like it's really a journey, a painting journey that isn't boring at all, because every miniature is different from the other, and you have so many possibilities of customization of your players, and each part of the miniature is strictly it's designed for you to have fun painting it. This is mostly true for the troops, the troop players, because there are lots of customization bits. You can have lots of different guns, lots of different melee weapons, and all of them can have different poses, different ways that they dance. And so, yeah, it is really a fun endeavor to paint Harlequins. It takes a long time, which is why it is a slow progress army, but yeah, I do enjoy it quite a lot. So quickly going over the few miniatures that I own, and I will record additional videos once I have different list ideas, different and more models to show. But this is what I wanted to start with: troop players, a few HQs, obviously a larger flyer and transport, and dabble a little into the fast attack options, which are the Skyweavers, which to my opinion, in my opinion, are one of the best kit and unit GW ever designed. It's really a joy to paint and assemble. A few notes on my players. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you this one because this is the first one that I have ever painted in this army. I really wanted to paint my Harlequins with the colors that I love and that I really enjoy in the range, which are obviously the oranges. I really like this fiery orange, which is the Troll Slayer orange, and the Flash Gits yellow, which I use to highlight my orange. I also wanted to paint with some kind of purple colors. I really like this one. I think the one in the Citadel range is the Xerxes purple, but I find that this one has some red tint to it that I can't find back in the Xerxes purple, in the Dex. Ah, it's really difficult. It's a tongue twister, actually. The Xerxes purple. I think that's the way you say it. Even anyway, the X Lichen from Vallejo game color range has some red tint to it, which is really nice. I also wanted to use again this very cool color, which is the Warlord Purple that I use extensively in my Sons of the Phoenix, but I really wanted to, to add some of this color into my Harlequin army, because it's a very bright color. It's a color that that is designed for bright armies, and I really wanted to paint Harlequins with it. Also, my favorite blue, which is this Sotek green. Don't be fooled by the green name of it. It's a blue color. It's a kind of a turquoise color. I really wanted to make some armies with this, and actually also try my hands at some contrast paint. I used the Athematic blue and the Volupus pink for shading some of the parts, and for the Volupus pink, mostly the metallics and the golds with this paint, and also this Athematic blue for some white parts that I like to make to define and to shade with this. So I don't use them like GW advertised you to use them, but rather as glazes and shades. Actually, I've moved away from Null Noil and started using Black Templar as my way to my preferred way to shade the metallics, which is by far a better solution. This is richer color, and with some medium, obviously you have very cool tones with the Black Templar. So I don't use shades anymore, especially on this army. There is no shades used here, only base colors, highlights, blendings, and actually some usage of this new contrast paint, which I like a fair bit for the limited, mind you, applications that I have for them. So I was showing you this player, which is the first one that I have painted for the army. So you have the orange on diamond pattern, the orange that is one of my favorite colors. Some kind of pastel purple, which is achieved with Genestealer purple. And obviously all the blues, the icy blues that is very long to achieve, but really rewarding when you have it. It's highlights of turquoise and really icy colors like this one, the Ghost Blaster green. When you dilate it very much, it's when you thin it a fair bit, it gives you this icy color that is really nice to paint Harlequins with. And so all the metallics, as I explained, are shaded with the Volupus pink, which binds the whole army together. Yes, you have this one that I like very much because it has such an iconic pose, and a cool plume on his head. This is the, as you can see, this is the Warlord purple that adds a new color, but in the same tones in the army. And yeah, they are really fun to paint, really fun to assemble, because you can do so much with them. This is one with a caress, also with some Warlord purple on his plume. And what can I show you more? This one that I've made a tutorial for on my Instagram page. that I used it for the diamond patterns. So yeah, here it is. As you might have noticed, one thing that I don't really like, but it's not a particular grief, it's that in the whole box you don't have enough weapons to equip them the same way. You only have 2 fusion pistols, a few caress. You actually have a lot of kisses and some embraces, but you can't make an entire squad with 5 fusion pistols and 5 caress. People have started to find ways to customize the players, customize the shuriken pistols that they come with, to kitbash some of them with fusion pistols and cut here and there to make to have a make believe fusion pistol. I didn't like it very much because I tried it, but it wasn't that that good and wasn't looking very nice on my army for my taste. So I decided to go with another way for my fusion pistols. As you can see, all my Harlequins are equipped with fusion pistols, and I decided to use the blast pistols that the Drukhari have. It's a pistol that is mainly used by Archons, some Kabalites, some Cyberites, and Scourges, and you have lots of them in your bits box because apart from a few limited options, you don't really use them, especially on the troops, on the Kabalites. Maybe some of the witches you can equip them with, but you don't really use the blast pistols in the Drukhari. That might change in the 9th edition, you don't, maybe. But I had lots of them in my bets box because I always keep my bits around, and yeah, I had like a few of them, and I thought that they had they were very similar looking to the fusion pistols, and so I decided to use them as additional fusion pistol, and I think they look quite good and are very similar in shape to these fusion pistols. As you can see, this is a fusion pistol that the troop kit comes with. This is it, and this is the blast pistol that you get in the Drukhari range. And yeah, they're very similar. The blast pistol is a bit bigger, but really you don't. It's kind of the same, and so you just have to cut the arms with the shuriken pistols, and with a few cuts and some glue, you can get this very cool result. They're not hard to come by. Lots of bits sellers on the internet, and lots of Drukhari players have lots of them, and they'll be happy to give them to you and or sell them. But yeah, they're very good. They are Eldar technology, so they fit with the Harlequins. So yeah, you can use them no problem. So yeah, here are a few other players. This one I like very much because he's shooting and while jumping. This is always a cool pose. And yeah, this one is cool as well because he has a cool jacket, and I painted the diamond patterns inside. And always try to have some other colors, to pick some to make some players very different from one another. This one has a yellow plume, whereas others have a kind of purple or a blue one. This one has all of them, you know, yellow, blue, and pink, purple. This is the Embrace, by the way. And so yeah, in terms of melee weapons, I wanted to have lots of choices, but as I want them to fly around with their Starweaver, I wanted to have them equipped with fusion pistols. So here they are. This is my HQ. This is a troop master. The troop master come in the troop kit, but I wanted it to be somewhat different from the other players. So I decided to use the Janezar, the new Janezar kit for the legs, and actually the huge glaive that he has. The troop master can't be equipped with this glaive, but it's a rule of cool, and I really like it, and the ribbons that floats around him really adds to the way Harlequins fight and dance on the battlefield. On his jacket, one side is painted with the typical diamond pattern that my army showcases, and he has a kiss, just because I think this weapon looks very cool and is very iconic of the Harlequin. So this is my troop master. Really proud of this one. It's a really cool model, and yeah, really cool. And this is my Shadow Seer. This is Psyker for the army. Also lots of work on the hood for the diamond pattern on both on the legs, also the cloth that he has with lots of different colors, lots of blendings, lots of variations in the colors, and on the staff as well, with the pink lines on the black staff. It was tons of work, long hours of painting, but really like it, really like it, and it's a central piece of the army, so you can't go wrong with it, and just lots of time painting it. Yep. And then I recently finished some vehicles. This is the Starweaver. This is all free-handed, so you can appreciate the time that it takes to paint all these diamonds by hand on the vehicle. This is now varnished, so the pattern is protected. I went to do it as well on the wings. But yeah, this is all free-handed because I really want all my armies to be painted with brushes, and I don't really like airbrush, and the way it makes your model look. I prefer to build my blends with my brushes, and do all the freehands with my hands, and not an airbrush. So this is the Starweaver, with various tones of purple. All the crew is also painted with the same standard as the rest of the army, and yeah, this is a progression of reds and oranges. This is I guess the equivalent of Corn Red or Mephiston Red, and then Evilson Scarlet, progressively blended with Troll Slayer Orange, and that goes to the Flash Gits Yellow at the end. And this is the same process for both of the Skyweavers. These are the motor jets of the army, and probably my favorite models of the whole range, with the crew painted just as they are just as detailed as the troops. So yeah, it takes a long time, but it's really rewarding. And this is the other one. So this is the first unit of Skyweavers. So I made a blue marking on the wings. The second one we have a different marking, and yeah. So the glaives, as you can see, is painted with metallics and worked on with Black Templar, just to be kind of a different way to paint metallics. So yes, very proud of them, and they're equipped with haywire cannons, because I hear the haywire cannons are the way to go for these for this unit. So yeah, this is the way I equip them, and the back is completely black. But yeah, this is not why you paint Harlequins. This is for the front of it. This is So this is it. This is my small army so far. I have a few other projects. I'm currently building and painting the Death Jester, which is a really cool model as well. That he plays the role of death in the dance. So I don't know yet how if I'm gonna respect or emulate the paint scheme of GW, but some interesting choices with the black and white diamonds. But yeah, I don't know yet. But he's built, and I'll be painting it. And I have another box of these, another Skyweaver set. Obviously, they take like a few days to be painted, so I haven't started on them yet, but will do in the future. So this is my army. I hope you like it. Stay tuned for further updates, and see you around. Bye bye.